I'm Joe Missouri from FEARSmag.com. I also am on night shift on WBAI 99.5 FM on night shift where life is like science fiction. Come January 1st, instead of midnight to 3 a.m., we're moving from 10 to midnight. Wow. So, be a part of that because you'll probably still be up then. What I have for you here is a selection in release date order of all the trailers that are currently available. But that's a lie because I couldn't fit them all in because we only had 45 minutes to do this. I am adding in the other trailers. So on Monday, if you go to YouTube, you will see the missing trailers. I'm sorry, as the CEO and executive editor, I had to make my call, so there are some trailers missing. But go to FEARSmag.com, you'll find the link to see all the trailers. So, without further ado, I appreciate you coming out. We've got, in addition to some trailers, we've got some featurettes, so that you get a little bit more insider information. And the coolest thing that you're going to learn, how many people have seen Coraline? How many people have seen Paranorman? How many people have seen the Box Trolls? Did you know that the director of Bumblebee is the guy who did all the stop motion animation for those films? I just found that out, and that's really cool. And hopefully you'll learn some other stuff too. Thank you for coming out. FEARSmag.com, Night Shift BAI 99.5 FM, and stop by on Monday to catch up on the missing trailers. Enjoy.
FEARSmag.com.
'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. Young Anna was nestled, all snug in her bed, not knowing tomorrow she'd meet the undead. How would she survive what this season would bring? Well, that's simple. She'd stab, she'd slash, and she'd sing.
Oh no.
What?
Justin Bieber's a zombie.
Anna and the Apocalypse is such an ambitious project. To do a zombie musical amazes me.
I think Turning My Life Around is probably my favourite song. The singing, dancing, fighting.
Watching all the dance numbers come together was amazing.
I'm ready for turning my life around.
When I heard the music for the first time, I was like, oh, this is great. Of course, a breakaway. Love that. It's got good energy to it.
We all have to break away.
It has that timelessness to it. It's been such a laugh.
When it comes to killing zombies, I'm the top of my class.
For about 2 years, I have now heard those songs running through my head constantly, and I'm still not tired of them, which is saying something quite special.
Hollywood ending. I love it.
The dance numbers heighten all the other components that are already there so that you are forced and drawn into it in a deeper way.
It's so fun, it's so exciting, there's so much going on.
human voice is so catchy.
The whole thing from the outset was we need an absolute singable chorus.
I need a human voice, something that I can hold on to.
That little hook is always going around my head.
The songs are ridiculously catchy. They don't leave you.
But it also carried the emotion of the story so well.
Every song tells a really clear story.
The music's super cool.
I need a human voice.
I was 8 years old when my mother died. She loved traveling the world and digging up the past. He used to visit all the time. Now one day, everything changed. She'd found something. Something he wanted. He would have killed me too. But I got away.
The world is changing. Nothing can stand in the face of this.
We are London.
Hester! Hurry! Get on!
Before she died, your mother told me she was afraid of Valentine. And that if anything should happen to her, that was to find you. That you could stop him.
She could be a problem if she's anything like her mother.
Keep it safe.
What happens when you find Hester Shaw? I will kill her.
He's here.
In the great game of survival, this is checkmate.
I knew you wouldn't leave me.
Shut up and run.
You sure you want to do this?
I have to. For my mother.
You look at her, and all you see are the jagged edges. But she is something quite different. She is beautiful and strange. And very, very rare.
The world is changing. Valentine is revered as a hero in London.
We are London.
But he has a dark side.
Thaddeus Valentine, he's got a pretty good name. He thinks the world is in such a state that it's killing itself, it's dying, someone needs to shock it.
He's a man who sees the world only in his own terms.
And if that means a lot of people die, that's okay.
These sorts of characters scare me a lot. The great game of survival, this is checkmate.
He wants to be at the forefront of a new, much better world.
But you do kick yourself because you don't realize how bad he can really be. The man who controls this controls the world.
You could stop him.
Hester Shaw. She won't stop until I'm dead.
I honestly can't remember why we kept most of this stuff to begin with.
Don't you remember that kite? We used to love flying that with Mother and Father.
Those days are long behind me.
That's why I live and breathe.
I was flying the kite and it got caught
Clarence, you came back.
You seem hardly to have aged at all.
Really? One never discusses a woman's age, Michael. Would have hoped I taught you better.
What brings you here after all this time?
Same thing that brought me the first time. I've come to look after the bank's children.
Us?
Oh, yes, you too.
We're about to lose our home. Everything's fallen to pieces since your mother.
I miss Mother.
Nothing's gone forever, only out of place.
It's a good thing you come along when you did, Mary Poppins.
How'd you do that?
Do what?
So you've been off filling the children's heads with stuff and nonsense.
You've forgotten what it's like to be a child.
Everything is possible.
Even the impossible. Off we go.
It is my great honour to introduce this evening's renowned guest. The one, the only, Mary Poppins!
Mary Poppins Returns really is the next chapter. The first film is a classic, one of Disney's most prized possessions. That character impacted people in such a big way.
And this film is not a remake of Mary Poppins, which I think is an impossible thing, but a sequel.
Morning, Jack.
Our film is set 25 years after the first film. The Banks children are now grown up, and Michael Banks has 3 children of his own.
And times are hard in London, and Michael is in danger of losing his home.
Come quick!
And in comes Mary Poppins
I was blowing the kite and I got caught on a nanny!
to take care of the Banks family again.
What brings you here after all this time?
Same thing that brought me the first time. I've come to look after the Banks children.
Us?
Oh, yes, you too.
Emily Blunt is the perfect Mary Poppins. There would be no film without her.
It is a part she's born to play. She's got a great sense of comic timing.
Oh, pish posh.
She's just practically perfect in every way.
It is wonderful to see you.
Yes, it is, isn't it?
Let's roll.
I mean, the scale is huge.
I've never done a film on this scale before.
And playback.
The entire creative team have really taken painstaking measures to evoke that sense of childlike joy and wonder.
That's the thing about this movie. There's so much color and exuberance.
Don't we all need to be reminded of magic in life? We all need that. We all need a Mary Poppins in our life.
This experience will always hold a special place in my life because this is a film with great hope and spectacle, and it's moving. So I think it's a very important film to be making right now.
Ready, everyone?
Are you sure this is quite safe?
Not in the slightest. Ready?
I'm Charlie Watson. I'm 18. Today, actually. Is the Beetle for sale?
Yours, kid. Happy birthday.
Oh my God. What are you?
So you have no idea where he came from?
No idea.
Well,
Here's the deal. People can be terrible about things they don't understand. From now on, the only person you can show yourself around is me. Oh, I'm good. Now I'm good, thanks.
There's a war raging on our planet. If this criminal isn't found, that war may find its way here.
Is there anyone that can help you? Do you have a family?
Oh, who but me?
They're calling an army. I've seen firsthand what these things really are.
Bumblebee, there is only one way to end this war. You must protect Earth and its people.
Take it down!
My back, Bee!
This is how we stop them.
You've got me. And I'm not going anywhere.
God, I'm so screwed.
One of the things I love most about filmmaking and storytelling is sharing our experiences, sharing our stories with other people. Action. It's a way of connecting with people.
Travis started a business that was very successful. Leica is a cutting-edge stop-motion animation company.
Obviously, with Travis' background in animation, he has an incredible sense of being able to see a drawing on the page brought to life.
At Leica, we try to find an artful balance of darkness and light and intensity and warmth and humor and heart. The idea of being able to bring that kind of philosophy to Bumblebee was really exciting.
What's your name?
I was a child of the 80s. I grew up loving those classic Spielbergian coming-of-age tales. And that was something that I wanted to bring to Bumblebee.
We get to go back in time with Bumblebee and see where he came from and see him in his original form.
Travis is taking the story back to the beginning, set in the time period where I first fell in love with Transformers.
To take this big, expansive franchise and to focus in on a corner of that canvas, we really get to understand who Bumblebee is and why people love him.
This is why you're here, Bee.
Legend has it that one day, a new king will come who will use the power of the trident to put Atlantis back together again.
It's the exact spot that Volko gave me my first swimming lesson.
I already know how to swim.
Not even close. You have to forget all the teaching of the surface world. Go deeper. Uncover your Atlantean instincts. He spent his entire life training. Training to be the best.
My parents made me what I am. I am the protector of the deep.
In this trident resides the power of Atlantis. In the wrong hands, it would bring destruction. But in the hands of the true heir, it would unite above and below.
The time has come for Atlantis to rise again.
We must stop him.
And how do you propose we do that?
By retrieving this.
I already got one of those.
Not like this one, you don't. The war is coming to the surface whether you like it or not. always knew you were special. She believed you'd be the one to unite our two worlds.
Atlantis has always had a king. Now I need something more.
But what could be greater than a king?
A hero.
My name is Peter Parker. I'm pretty sure you know the rest. I saved the city, fell in love, then I saved the city again and again and again. Look, I'm a comic book, a cereal, I did a Christmas album, and a so-so popsicle. But this isn't about me. Not anymore.
Spider-Man swings in once a day, zip-zaps up in his little mask and answers to no one. I love you, Miles.
Yeah, I know that.
You gotta say I love you back.
Dad, are you serious?
I want to hear it.
Look at this place.
Dad, I love you.
Dad, I love you.
That's a copy.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Miles Morales. I'm the one and only Spider-Man. At least that's what I thought.
You ever hear of the Super Collider? You're gonna love this.
Dimension opening now.
You're like me.
That's impossible.
All right, kid, listen up. This fry is your universe. It's soggy, it's weird, it's gross. And this delicious normal fry is my universe. So you want to learn to be Spider-Man.
Can you teach me?
Yes, I can. Time to swing. Good, you're doing it. Double tap to release and whip it out again.
Okay.
Whip.
And release.
You're a natural. Whip.
Hey guys,
Who are you?
I'm Gwen Stacy. I'm from another dimension.
How many more spider people are there?
Hey, fellas.
Hello.
This could literally not get any weirder.
It can get weirder.
Okay.
We need to get back to our universes soon.
Brooklyn is gonna collapse. My family lives in Brooklyn.
Whoa.
Miles, what's wrong?
This was never your city. It's mine.
If I don't destroy the collider, none of us will have a home to go home to.
Remember, what makes you different
Let's go.
is what makes you Spider-Man.
Officer, I love you.
Wait, what?
That way. Other way.
Do animals talk in this dimension? Because I don't want to freak them out.
Elijah's changed over the years. He's given up.
We keep him heavily sedated.
But there is a reason for that.
He's too smart for them.
You won't be lonely anymore. You have 2 new friends.
The 3 of you think you have extraordinary gifts, like something out of a comic book. I've developed an effective treatment for this disorder. The light will force a different identity to take over.
Por favor, señora. I want my headphones back. Step away from the controls now, little doctor. Can't beat the beast!
So you're not gonna shake my hand and let me walk out of here?
Good for you. What do you want?
I am here to see if tales of the extraordinary being are true. May I meet the beast?
I'm Mary Reynolds.
I need your abilities to get us all out of here and show the world we exist. That sounds like the bad guys teaming up. Do you believe you are an avenging angel, partner? I believe. Avenge us. I have to get out of here before he gets out.
They are contained.
They always underestimate the mastermind.
It has begun, David. I found someone who will require your full potential. You shouldn't be hiding in the shadows. You might want to try and stop us. A lot of people are going to die.
Now, who'd like a PB and J sandwich?
We are not meant to have this much power.
Finally, all of us together for the world to see what we are capable of.
You need to get out of here.
What have you done, Elijah?
Little boxes on the hillside, little boxes made of ticky-tacky, little boxes on the hillside, and they all look just the same.
You want to control your life, but life isn't a science experiment. You can't contain your world forever. Try doing one thing that scares you over break, okay?
Yeah. This serves as an entry voucher
for Minos escape rooms.
Be the first to escape our most immersive room yet.
And win $1 million.
So, when does the game start?
I think this is the escape room. We should look for clues.
What are we looking for here?
Anything that looks like a puzzle or a code. It looks like an oven dial.
That looks real.
It's kind of warming up in here.
Excuse me. We'd like our hit now, please.
Well, that's creepy as hell.
Is it getting hotter?
How do we get out of here?
It's Fahrenheit 451. Got it!
Talk about immersive.
What's wrong with you? That was real.
Whoa. Dumb question. Are we outside?
The sooner we get this figured out, the sooner we get the hell out of here.
Who would do this?
Little boxes on the hillside, little boxes made of ticky-tacky.
They're watching us. They know every move that we're making.
There's a blue farm.
They knew everything about us.
This is my hospital bed.
Me too. They made these rooms for us.
Have you ever seen things that weren't there before?
I am not imagining this.
Surviving is a choice.
I want out. You let me out of here.
That's why they chose us.
And they all look just the same.
Does it bother you that I'm not completely human?
You are the most human person I have ever met.
Didn't I tell you to be home before dark?
I just lost track of time.
Alita,
You have to be responsible. You are someone very special.
Hey, kid.
not just a teenage girl.
Hey, what's your problem?
You can't remember.
What do you mean?
Doc found you in the scrapyard. So you must be from up there.
And I'm just an insignificant girl.
Yeah, that's what they want you to think.
I'm not your daughter. I don't know what I am.
I do. You have the most advanced weapon ever.
that's just a shell. It's not bad or good. That part's up to you.
I do not stand by in the presence of evil.
She is threatening the natural order of things.
Tonight is not a game. It is a hunt. I need you to destroy a girl called Alita.
You made the biggest mistake of your life.
And what's that?
Underestimating who I am.
Dude, I am tripping right now. I feel like I've totally lived through this day already.
Deja vu?
Yes.
The day reset when you died, right?
Yeah.
I might be able to help with that. I died 11 times.
I was stuck reliving the same day over and over again until someone wearing a baby mask murdered me on the night of my birthday. Turns out it was my roommate, Lori. I kicked her crazy ass out a window and killed her, which broke the loop. But now I'm living the better version of my life.
You okay?
No.
Oh, hey, you're up. I folded your pants for you.
No way.
Dude, did you hit that or what?
I don't believe this. It's Monday the 18th again.
Go.
Stop global warming.
Go. Go.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
Go, Sean. It's your birthday.
I thought it ended the loop, but I'm back. Oh my God. Everything's different. This time, it's coming after all of us.
If you don't reset the day and try again, they're dead for good, aren't they?
So I'm gonna have to die over and over again to save all of you.
I mean, I guess you could just reset the day yourself.
Genius idea.
Okay,
let's do this.
They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop.
If I don't stop the killer, more people will die. Failure's not an option.
Focus, man. My money on my mind. Got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now, show the sister.
I am literally dying to figure this out.
A girl from Wooded, they buy, and they ready to go.
Oh, hey, you're up.
I'm so done with this shit.
My flow, my show brought me to
I am on borrowed time here.
brought me all my fancy things.
What the?
My crib, my car, my clothes, my
All right, let's see what you got.
came up, and I ain't changed.
We're in crisis mode, Tree. Who's gonna pledge Kappa now that we have a death curse?
DreamWorks' How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World is almost here, and we're gonna get you caught up in no time. It all started with Berk, home of Vikings, sheep, and dragons. This is Hiccup, and our story really begins when he catches the most powerful dragon of all, Toothless. And pretty soon, they're best friends, and convincing Hiccup's dad and everyone else that dragons and Vikings don't have to be enemies.
Thank you.
Then, all of Hiccup's friends become true dragon riders, like Fishlegs, Snotlout, Roughnut and Toughnut, and Astrid, who becomes kind of a thing with Hiccup. Ooh. And just when we thought we knew everything about training dragons, Hiccup's mom shows up and changes everything again. And Drago and his alpha appear and kind of ruin everything. But luckily, Toothless and Hiccup find a way to save the day. And that brings us up to right now.
It's a hidden dragon world.
Witness the epic conclusion of the friendship of a lifetime.
You're right, bud. It's time.
This is Berk, son. It was the home of your grandparents and their grandparents before them. But out there, beyond the edge of the world, lies the home of the dragons. And I believe it's your destiny to one day find this hidden world.
You do know my leg isn't a chew toy, don't you? Is this what you want? Yeah, go get it. How am I supposed to get down? Hey, bud, wait up.
When I started out all alone,
He's not the only one.
I'm learning to fly,
Another night fury.
but I ain't got wings.
It's more like a bright
A light fury.
Yeah, yours is better, probably.
Where the good old days
There is an armada with enough cages for all of our dragons.
may not return.
This is a new kind of enemy. We need to find the hidden world.
I will destroy everything you love.
Toothless, no!
The sea may burn.
You're nothing without your dragon.
If Grimwell succeeds, there won't be any dragons left. And it's up to us to put an end to it.
So, what are you gonna do about it?
Suit up, gang. We have one shot at this. You brought a baby to a battle? I couldn't find a sitter. The hidden world. It really does exist.
Now that's a king.
You're right, bud. It's time. Well, look who it is. Not a word.
War is a universal language. I know a renegade soldier when I see one. Never occurred to me that one might come from above. Space invasion, big car chase. Truth be told, I was ready to hang it up till I met you today. So you're not from around here?
It's hard to explain. I keep having these memories. I see flashes. I think I had a life here. But I can't tell if it's real.
We have no idea what threats are out there. We can't do this alone. We need you.
I'm not what you think I am.
Welcome, baby Dumbo. We're all family here, no matter how small.
wonder. You have mystique. You have magic. Wow! Come with me. Together, we can soar on an elephant's wings.
What's happening? Where are they taking her?
Take Dumbo back inside.
But she's his mom. Do something. He needs us. Look at me. We're gonna bring your mama home.
He doesn't look like magic to me. Your children need you to believe in them.
You can do it, Dumbo. Show him. Fly, Dumbo. Fly. Baby of mine.
You've run from foster homes in 6 counties. I can take care of myself. When you're 18, give these people a chance, because that's what they're giving you.
This is Billy Batson. Make sure you make him feel at home.
They seem nice, but don't buy it. It gets real Game of Thrones around here. Dude, just messing around. You look at me and you're like, why so dark? You're a disabled foster kid. You've got it all. If you could have one superpower, what would you pick? Everybody chooses flight. You know why?
So they can fly away from this conversation?
No, because heroes fly.
What, you need your fake family to stand up for you? Hey!
Man, sorry about that.
Go, go, go! Grab it! Get out the way!
Billy Batson, I choose you as champion.
Hello?
Say my name so my powers may flow through you.
But I don't know your name, sir.
Shazam.
Are you for real?
Say, okay!
Shazam?
This means Billy!
What is happening?
You're the only person I know that knows anything about this Cape Crusader stuff.
Can I?
Oh, yeah. That's crazy, right?
What are your superpowers?
Superpowers, dude? I don't even know how to pee in this thing.
AM to the PM, PM to the AM.
You have super strength. Can you fly?
If I quit your PM, I still rock Mercedes. If I quit this season, I still be the greatest.
You okay? Why are you talking?
Be on move. Sit down.
You know, I don't think that's gonna buff out.
Your phone's charged. Your phone's charged.
What the hell?
You're like a bad guy, right?
Shazam!
Gentlemen!
You have bullet immunity!
I'm bulletproof.
You're dead.
Sorry about your window, but you're welcome for not getting robbed. Oh, hey, what's up? I'm a superhero.
So many trees.
It's beautiful, right?
That's definitely not Boston.
Here we go. Okay, so what do you think?
Wow. This whole place is ours?
I even got him to throw in a whole forest as a new backyard.
was a myth. Kids used to dare each other to go into the woods at night. They knew the power of that place. They feared it. Those woods belong to something else. The ground is bad. It may be just some crazy folk tale, but there is something up in those woods. There's something that brings things back. Sometimes dead is better.
Hi, I'm home.
Wow! Illumination!
Hey, Maxie, what say we go for a walk?
I gotta admit, this is nice.
I don't want to go to the vet!
The vet? No! No,
Let's
no,
go,
no.
buddy.
You tricked me!
First time here?
Yeah?
Oh, Dr. Francis is the best veterinarian in the business. You're gonna love him. He specializes in behavioral disorders.
But I don't have a behavioral disorder.
Yeah, I'm fine too. It's my human that's nuts. I mean, I bring her a dead bird, she throws it out. I bring her a dead mouse, right in the garbage. There's nothing I do good enough for you, mother!
Okay.
I run and I run and I run and I run and I get out, and I've gone nowhere. Nowhere!
My owner always says, you're such a good dog, and I feel like a good dog, but what if deep down I'm a bad dog? What if I'm a bad dog, huh?
We start fires.
That was weird.
Oh, sister, it's gonna get way weirder.
You're kidding me. He said that to your face?
To my face.
And then what happened?
So I get real close, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I don't care which Cabbage Patch you're from, kid. Give me back my Viewmaster before I knock the dimples off your face.
Oh!
Okay?
No, you didn't. You don't even care, man.
Yeah.
Hey, you are a I don't care bear. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Oh, man.
Oh, Ducky.
Yeah.
You see the new movie trailer?
For what?
You ain't see it?
See what? What is it, buddy?
Ducky.
What?
They're making another Toy Story movie.
No! I thought those movies were done, dog. They made 3
They
movies.
did make 3 movies. This is number 4.
Oh, shoot! Come on! I love the Toy Story, dog.
Toy Story is my jam.
What about Buzz Lightyear's dog?
I am Buzz Lightyear, Space Ranger.
And then Woody's like, you are a toy!
Oh, yeah, that's pretty good. Woody.
Do the flying thing he does. Do it.
To infinity and your mom.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
That's not right.
You sure?
No, that's not right.
I'm pretty sure that's it.
No, let me show you. To insanity and a blonde.
What are you even
That's how it goes.
saying?
No, that's how it goes.
To immunity and respond.
To indecency
To
and...
infrequently...
Hey,
Guys, you got it all wrong.
It's to infinity and beyond.
That's the stupidest thing I ever heard.
You can't go to infinity, dummy. It's impossible.
He up here talking about infinity.
You don't go beyond infinity.
You don't know nothing about science.
has never been in more danger. Human greed is what drove us underground all those years ago. To escape from your rapacious appetite. I warn you, boy. You are not prepared for the truth behind what you seek. Now you will believe. Artemis Fowl.
Can I ask you a question, Father? Do you know anything about La Llorona?
The weeping woman.
It's a folktale.
To some.
Stay in the car, okay? And please don't wake up your sister.
It's your fault! I tried to stop her! Who did you try to stop? La Llorona.
What's going on?
The curse of La Llorona.
Welcome to Rhyme City, a celebration of the harmony between humans and Pokemon.
Tim, your dad was a legend in this precinct. If you were anything like your dad...
I'm not.
I remember. You wanted to be a Pokemon trainer when you were young.
Yeah, that didn't really work out. Someone there? Whoever you are, I know how to use this.
Oh, jeez. Here we go.
I know, you can't understand me, but put down the stapler or I will electrocute you.
Did you just talk?
Whoa. Did you just understand me?
Oh my God, you can understand me. Stop. I've been so lonely.
They try to talk to me all the time. All they hear is pika pika.
You can hear him, right?
Pika pika! Yeah, pika pika pika. He's adorable.
You're adorable. They can't understand me, kid.
Can no one else hear him? I don't need a Pokemon, period.
Then what about a world-class detective? Because if you want to find your pops, I'm your best bet.
We're gonna do this, you and me.
There's magic that brought us together, and that magic is called hope. Listen up. We got ways to make you talk. Or mime.
Yeah.
So tell us what we want to know. Pipe. Yes. Okay. I can. Shoving. Pushing. My problem is that I push people away and then hate them for leaving.
He's saying you can shove it.
What? I can shove it? Okay, that's it. No, we're switching roles. I'm bad cop. You're good cop.
No, we're not cops.
In my head, I saw that differently.
Our world is changing. The mass extinction we feared has already begun, and we are the cause. We are the infection. But like all living organisms, the Earth unleashed a fever to fight this infection. Its original and rightful rulers, the Titans. For thousands of years, these creatures have remained in hiding around the world. And unless all the Titans are found, our planet will perish, and so will we. They are the only guarantee that life will carry on.
You are out of your goddamn mind!
I am sorry, but this is the only way.
You're a monster. I'm sorry.
Long live the king.
This summer, you're invited to a magical place where weird is celebrated, strange is special, and beauty is more than meets the eye.
Good morning, Uglyville!
Hello, gorgeous. Let's check out how you look today. Short and stubby, nubby teeth out on full display. You're pinkish red, got this thing on your head, and whoa, girl, you couldn't look better. 'Cause there's a scrambled sun in a day glow sky, and the mood couldn't be any brighter. And as the slam bang city goes rocketing by, well, my head couldn't feel any lighter. It's like a fun house ride, the kind you just can't miss. Kinda crazy, and yet, is there anything better than this? than this.
Stop the press, ugly dog is here. Story of the day, of the month, of the year. Here's a little scoop on the way down, no down. Check out the flow.
The cats are rapping. Lobster snapping.
But only the dog makes the party happen.
So put in your paper. Seal it with a kiss.
It couldn't be better than this.
We got our freak flags flying completely unfurled, and we just couldn't be more on fire. Is there anything better than this? No, it couldn't get better than.
I have a feeling we're not in Uglyville anymore.
Look, guys.
What's perfection?
Don't know, but let's go say hi.
Hello.
Must be a customary greeting here.
Couldn't be better than this.
Everything the light touches is our kingdom. But a king's time as ruler rises and falls like the sun. One day, the sun will set on my time here and will rise with you as the new king. Remember.
You think you can fix me?
Jean, you are not broken.
This is the end, beautiful friend.
The mind is a fragile thing. Takes only the slightest tap to tip it in the wrong direction.
This is the end.
Charles, what did you do?
I had to keep her stable. I protected her.
From the truth? There's another word for that.
I came looking for answers.
You feel like you don't belong here. You don't. They can't begin to comprehend what you are.
She's changing.
And what?
You didn't come here looking for answers. You came here looking for permission. Jean. She's all rage, pain. It's all coming out at once.
Jean lost control, but she's still our friend.
This is your fault, Charles. The world is on the brink. I'm sorry I didn't stop it sooner. You're always sorry, Charles, and there's always a speech, and nobody cares. There's still hope. Don't do this.
They're right to fear me.
I've seen evil. And I'm looking at it now.